Alright guys, we are at Daytona International Speedway, Bike Week 2021, 80th annual Bike Week. We are going to ride some demo bikes today, and I'm headed for the Indian stable right now, and we'll see if we can get a test ride on the new Indian Chief, and we'll go from there. Back to Ball Nation Adventures. Alright guys, before we get into the test rides, got to check out a couple of these bikes that are out here. Something you don't see every day. Check these out. You see anything and everything at Bike Week. There's 3 of them. XD Scoot Ski. Scoot Ski Doo. Yeah. Pretty awesome.
I know. Well, you know.
Those are pretty cool. Okay, we are here on the Indian Chief, the new Indian Chief. I think this is the Chief Limited, Super Chief Limited. And we're going to give this thing a try. We'll turn the power on. There comes the display. We're going to give this a ride. This is a 116 power Thunderstroke, 120 foot-pounds of torque. Yep, okay on the warning. We're in standard mode. All right, here we go. There's rumble of that Thunderstroke. This is a black metallic bike and starts at $20,999, so $21,000. So we're gonna give this a go. It's a nice bike. It's got floorboards and a windshield. Gear, and we'll see what we get. It's got floorboards, but it just got a toe shifter instead of a heel toe shifter. for a green light, and then we're gonna go and see what happens. It's pretty light feeling, light and nimble. Came up off the kickstand almost as soon as I sat down on it without me even trying. I guess I could have turned right on red, but that's all right. So the route's a little bit different with the route's a little bit different, I guess, this year, at least for Indian. My 360 video is based on 2020 and previous years. So this is a nice smooth ride. Nice black crash bar on it. Nice bike. Kind of a little bunched over. Stand to have a little taller bar on it. But that's just initial opinion. I'm not going to mess with any of the ride modes or anything like that. I've done that before. This is the third year at Bike Week that I've ridden Indians, plus Biketoberfest every year. Well, last couple of years anyway. And the Indian dealers had the demo fleet there. So I've ridden Indians, so I'm familiar with the ride modes. It's in standard right now, and that's sufficient for this test ride, but I'll tell you what, if you get the chance, you need to ride one of these Indians and mess around with the ride modes, because the sport mode, I mean, it really wakes the throttle up. I mean, it's really twitchy, and you know, an inexperienced rider on one of these could get in some trouble with the sport mode. Standard, and I'm not sure what they're calling what the third mode is this year. I think last year it was called rain mode, and it might differ by model too. But the first year they came out with the ride modes. It was tour mode and standard and sport. And then last year on the Challenger, at least, they called it tour mode. They changed it to rain mode. So but regardless, tour or rain mode, it's a lot more tame on the throttle response. All right, so this is the different section. We turned on Midway there, and we're going to Richard Petty, and I think that's based on the signage. This is strictly Indians route this year. I don't see any Harley signs going this route, so yeah, maybe I'm wrong. No, those are personal bikes. Those are demo bikes. Anyway, exhaust note. I love that exhaust note. This one's not quite as pronounced as other bikes I've ridden. Other Indians that I've ridden. So here we are. Now we're back to the now we're back on the original route. It's easy to these demo bikes, it's easy to go to Mexico on them when you know you shouldn't. It's hard not to. Let's find neutral. There's neutral. All right, off we go. Power. It's a really nice bike. Taller bars. You can get taller bars for them. I think they make a bobber version of this bike. So I think they make a bobber version of this bike that has taller bars. I don't know. I'll do a quick little walk around when I'm back to look at the various models. Versions of this model anyway that are at least that are in the stable. And I took this one with the windshield and the bags because, well, I'm an old man. No, quite honestly, I needed the bags to carry some of my stuff. We can go faster than this. It's all right. Now we're behind the airport here. Another thing about these Indians, they've got the rear cylinder deactivation, which is being the owner of an air-cooled V-twin bike that does not have that. That is a huge advantage. It definitely helps manage the heat when you're sitting at a stoplight. I'm in fifth gear. Standard mode is we just hold from 55 to 70 in a matter of feet. This thing is a torque monster. It's really a great bike, a great engine. Got a great lean. The seat's reasonably comfortable there. We just got overblown by a plane. The seat's reasonably comfortable. I mean, obviously this is a 10-minute test ride, so you know, you can't really get a. These are just first impressions, not a true review, so to speak. It's just first impression. reasonably comfortable for in-town riding. I think you could definitely go long distance on this bike. I think you'd want a better seat, a different seat. And for me personally, I definitely want taller bars. I'm starting to kind of feel it in the back already. And we're a little over halfway. Through the test ride here, and my back's not hurting, but I can definitely feel it in my left shoulder blade a little bit here. That's all right. This thing got 4-gallon tank, 714-pound dry weight. 3 color options by the looks of it, black like this one. Yeah, this is a fun bike. Easy to get in trouble on these. Anyways, as I was saying, 3 color options. There's black. For this particular model anyway, Super Chief Limited, there's 3 color options. Black, blue slate metallic, and maroon metallic. This is the cheap one at $21,000. The other 2 color options are $21,500. According to the sticker on the tank here. Yeah, this is a nice bike. Like I say, I'm just doing a seat of the pants comparison here. We're gonna compare the Softail Slim or Heritage, maybe. Might do the Heritage. Kind of the Heritage Chief here. I might do the Softail Heritage. Anyway, I think it's a direct competitor for the Softail. So we're gonna go ride one of those and we'll see. Like I said, just a soft seat of the pants comparison. Gas station. This is a fun bike. Let's see if we can get it in next to this burgundy one here. All right. There we go. Neutral, off, power off. All right. All right, guys, we just got back off our test ride off this Indian Chief here in give a little look at it here. There's the 116 Thunderstroke. It's a fun bike. Powerful bike. Here we're coming up to Harley-Davidson's Thunder Alley. Got a hell of a display out here. All right. That is a pretty road glide. Color matched wheels. Oh, look at that seat. Gator seat. Well, I am completely out of touch, I guess, this year. I gotta find a dealership that's got the demo bikes to do a comparison. They completely changed it up this year, unbeknownst to me. Anyway, this here, I think, is this is a Heritage. This is a 107. They make it with a 114, I believe. Yep. This is a Heritage, and this green and black one over here is a Heritage with a 114. So this is, I think, pretty much a direct comparison to, or competitor rather, to the Indian Chief that I just rode. So we'll see if I can find one of these to ride this weekend. You know, we're in Florida where it's hot. Like I am, hydration is key. Very important. Stay hydrated. So we're gonna hydrate.
Sorry. Thank you, love.
How you doing? Can I do a Bud Light?
Bud Light?
Yep.
You got an ID? Pull your mask a little bit. Okay, Bud Light. Thank you. $7, Bobby. You don't have cash?
I don't. I got $2.
I'll try every time I run the card and messes up my machine.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
I won't open it.
Let's see what happens, baby. Let's see what happens. You want to put a sip on the card, honey?
You
How
bet.
much? $100?
$2?
Yeah, I'm messing with you, Levy. Alright, let's see. Please do our little mess with my machine again.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
It's not your card, it's the machine.
I know. I'm giving it my good Joju.
Well, let me make sure it goes through over here. Thanks.
By golly, Miss Molly.
Thank you, honey.
Okay, I'll take that back now. Happy Friday. Ah, refreshing.